G'day everyone, Uncle Joey Jojo. Welcome you to another Rip Roaring episode. Today, what I've got for you guys and gals out there is a talk over side rules. Now, a carpenter's rule, folding rule, I've heard them called many different things. They've all been around for a very long time, dating way back to about the 12th century, if not older. Folding rule, the side rule just slips inside a carpenter's or joiner's pocket. There's many other trades that use it also, and a lot of people that have overalls or work clothes will have a rule pocket sewed in. Stonemasons, plumbers, they're the two other main ones that I know off the top of my head that use them. So, what is a folding rule? A folding rule is exactly that. A folding rule is a ruler that's about a foot long, give or take, maybe a couple of inches, that opens up to about 3 yards in the American terms, or in the imperial. In metric or English and Australian terms, and European, we use the metric system. So that'll be in millimeters, about 250 to 300 millimeters. And I've been using one of these since I started my apprenticeship, and I still have 1 or 12 on me at a time. Number in the car, number in the toolboxes, I always use them. I find them super handy. They come in many different makes and models, and the first one of these dates back that I know of, that was used by modern carpenters and joiners alike, was found in Pompeii, and it was made completely of brass. Some of them have square edges, so you can see that one's a square edge all the way around, whereas this one's got a tapered edge on one side. I find the tapered edge much easier to get perfect, accurate marks. You'll also notice that these ones here have got nothing on the end. Some of them have something on the end, like that, and they won't scrape off, or the edges of this won't taper when people are rubbing it along their brickwork or something along those lines. So they last a little bit longer. The hinge is usually made up of a brass, and it can move in and out. I've seen these rules made out of timber. I've also seen them made out of copper and brass. These ones are made of a man-made plastic product, and that keeps the numbers really well for quite a long period of time. This one here is a folding rule, and this is made by Stabila. Stabila was, if you have seen my little quick video on Stabila, Stabila was originally made by the Ulrich family back in the 19th century, around about, 1865, thereabouts. And this is actually a spring loaded. So what it does is, as it moves, it's been tapered in such a way that it'll flick into place, and it locks up or locks out. And that, if I want to fold it all the way out, will go to 2 meters. I used this one in particular when I was over in England, and it fit inside my Skyrocket really easily straight away. And that was the going rule when I was over in Europe. Back in Australia, I use this one all the time, and this one I know off by heart. I know that the sideways measurement there is 36 mil, which is the size of a wall stud, 35 mil. If I open that up, that's 18 mil, which is almost the size of most of my solid floor, which is 19 mil. And if I go to the side this way, it's 10 mil. So 10 mil, 5 mil, 18 mil, 35 mil. And if I go like that, then it's 10 mil. I can use that on my walls around my arcs and skirts, so I know exactly the width of my plasterboard if I'm using a 10 mil plasterboard. So it comes in super handy. I've been using it for a very long time, and I always stress to my apprentices and to my students the importance of having a side rule. If you learn how to use your side rule, it's one of the best tools you will ever have, and you will always have one in your Skyrocket for those rainy days. Thanks for watching. Any questions or queries, flick them over and I'll answer them for you best I can, whenever I can. And like always, stay unreal, banana peel, and I'll see you in the suit.